Hello, Leo. It is time for your second half of September reading. That works. Mid September update. Let's see what your oracle card is for the second half of this month. You have Archangel Michael, Courage and Truth. Courage and truth. Stand in your truth. Don't be afraid or fear speaking to what your truth is. Not what anybody else is saying, but resonates as true within you. You may be going against the grain here, but if it's something you truly believe in, it will flow smoothly and you'll be able to communicate it in a way that others would understand and in a way that others would be receptive to. Let's see what your tarot cards have. You have the Star, the Chevalier of Discs, or the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Nine of Wands. You're getting there. You are getting there. Just make sure you are taking care of yourself along the way. That is what the Star is about, is making sure you take the time to tend to your own spirit, your own body. Check in with it. If you're having a day where you're just feeling extra tired, take a nap. Have a bubble bath. Go build a fire safely, practically. Do something that feeds you in a soulful kind of a way. Do some meditation. Sit with a rosary. Whatever it is for you that gets you kind of calm in your center, that brings the energy to a stable state and a higher level for you. And then we have this Knight of Pentacles here. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. They take their time. They are in no rush to get anywhere. They may be annoying you. You can't push this person. If you push them, they're just going to slow down even more. They're petty like that. Yes, that's what came through. They're petty like that. They need to do things in a certain order, and they need to take their time to fully understand what each step of that process is. So they're not going to be somebody who's going to rush through it. They're going to read all of the instructions first, and then they'll read it again. Then they'll make sure that they have the tools or whatever that the instructions say they should have, and they'll have them in the order maybe even that they have them in the book. And then they'll start looking at step one, and then they'll read through step one first before they make the first move on step one. But it is going to be very procedural, very, very organized. The plus is once they figure it out and they have it all down, they have it down. It's smooth. It is very efficient. It just can take a while for them to get there. So you may need to go for a walk, maybe go take a bath while you're waiting, or go for a walk. I already said a walk. Apparently walking might be important too. But do that self-care for you. Go read a book. Do something else. Let them do their thing. They will figure it out. It's just you need some patience. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, a card indicating you're nearing the end of a certain journey, but it is successful. You have built a life for yourself, a space for yourself that is nurturing, that is grounding, that is yours. Take the time to appreciate the life you are building right now. Take the time to recognize your successes. The fact that you got yourself to this point. You own this success. You are worthy of this success. Celebrate your success. And then we get to the Death card, another major arcana card. This one is indicating a transformation. There is the end of some cycle, which is indicated here by the 9 too. So you may be going through a change with work or home, or maybe even finances, where you're transitioning from one thing to another. Now this could even be, and this is what's popping up, is maybe you're changing from one bank to another bank. Maybe you've been with one bank your entire life and now you're moving to a different bank that you think is going to suit your new life better and be more beneficial for you based on where you are now in life, on the success you've had. This could also be something like a change in job, a change in role. Again, it's the end of that portion, and it's enough. I would say, even though it's not necessarily even a physical thing, this could be very much a spiritual thing for you, where up to this point you've always done things a certain way when it comes to your spiritual practice, but that is no longer resonating with you. So you're going to be making changes to your spiritual practice, and that will be what it is going forward, where you're feeling a little more connection, and maybe in ways that you did not anticipate before. It is a shift, but it is not a shift to the negative, it is a shift to the positive. It is growth, but it does signify a distinct demarcation between what was and what is going to be here, that transition. And then we have the Nine of Wands, another nine here, ending again, indicating you're in the end of a journey. The Nine of Wands in particular is about, you may be feeling tired or exhausted or just over it, but you're not giving up. You got enough fire in you, Leo. You will push through. You will see this through, especially fixed. You can be very stubborn, and when you want something, you're going to go for it. You may be tired. You may be feeling a little bit defeated, but you are not giving up. You can see that the end is near, and you will get there. You will make this happen, and you will achieve your goal. And that, Leo, is what I have for your mid-September update. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonated with you or not, and please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.